Hey, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I am downstairs. I'm in my craft room. I'm on my iPad. I don't know how good this is going to work. I've been down here working and piddling all day long and cleaning and sorting and going through things. And I have all these beads that I have had for years and years and years that I have kept. And I have decided that I'm going to sort through them. And a lot of them I'm going to get rid of. And I thought maybe I'd bag them up in these little baggies, and maybe I'd give them to somebody. I can't see ever needing these. And yes, I know that I could sell them, but I don't want to do that. So, I thought I'd bring y'all along with me today. And if you don't like looking at my ugly face, this is not the video for you. I've got my iPhone on the stand staring straight at me, and I don't like this any better than some of y'all do. But it's the only way that I could figure out how to do this. I have a whole thing down here on the floor. I have bags of beads up here. I have two more huge things in there. And I'm cleaning out. I'm repurposing, reorganizing, and cleaning out. And it's time. I have so much stuff. And some of the stuff I've had for years and years and years. And I'm never going to use it. And so I'd rather have somebody else use it. And I found this. And I was going to use this for my jewelry findings. And it's a big one. But so you just push and it pops it open. And I thought, wow, okay. And these are fairly large. I've had this for a long, long time. It's deep and it's large. And there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. There's 28. And I thought, oh. And what I want to do is I want to get that off somehow. Probably acetone will take that off. And then I want to relabel them. So I pulled that out. I probably won't get to that today, but and so what we're going to do is, I may find some things that I do want to keep. And I know some of this I could use for resin. But there's just so much of it that the shells I'll keep because I know that I'll use the shells, okay? Shells. And so I'm going to keep those, and I will put those on my resin shelf. And this stuff I really want to just throw away. And I know y'all are probably hollering at me, don't throw it away. But I can't see anybody wanting this stuff. This is a piece that I hammered out and made myself. I was going to make some jewelry. And this was a piece of wire. And I hammered it. Poked a hole in it. I never did anything with it. Oh, and this is the same thing with these. I took shells, part of shells, and I was going to make earrings. See the little holes that I made in there? Yeah, see, this is what I do. I piddle, and I make this kind of stuff, and then it just sits here. Pearls are coming back in style, y'all. For all of y'all that are wondering, they are coming back. So if you have pearls, pull them out. See, I've got to just say no. That's my problem, is I see potential in everything. And I just have to learn how to say no. Enough is enough. And that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to stop. Oh, that's a little fish. I want to keep the little fish. That's a pretty bead. Oh, see, some of these beads are old. Some of these beads came off of. Okay, this is going to be my throwaway. Now, these are for the diamond painting, I think. I think that's what these are for. And I think I'm going to use these for UV resin projects. I think that's what these are. I'm not sure. I have these, and I really like the clear beads, and I like the fact that but I'll never use them. I've had them. I just know I won't use them. Oh, but gee, those are cat eye looking beads. I don't know if you can see them or not. I don't even know where I got this, to be quite honest with you. Oh, I really like those beads. Okay, what I'm going to do, this is horrible. I need to just throw the whole thing in there. But I don't have any of these. I don't even have a pair of scissors down here, y'all. This is what's so bad. I don't even have anything to cut into them. I'm looking to see if I've got an X-Acto knife down here, and I don't. Oh, wait, I've got one of those. One of these knife Sharpies. Oh, it works, too. Ooh-wee. That's one of those cutter pins. Okay. Yeah, I have a trash can over here, ready and waiting. I'm going to take I'm just going to take one strand of it, and then the rest of them is going to go in the thing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut, if this will cut. I don't know how it cut that plastic good, but it's not cutting this material. Oh wow, it's not cutting this at all. There it goes. Okay, I'm keeping that many. That many's going in there. Same thing with this. This would be a lot easier if I had a pair of scissors. I cannot believe I don't have a pair of scissors down here. Boy, this is not cutting it really easy either. I have those other scissors too from Temu. Oh, here's an X-Acto knife. Okay. Oh wow, this this is worse than. I really need some sharp tools. Now see, that's one thing. All my tools are old. They're old. And I need some new sharp. Okay. I'm keeping that little strand. I'm throwing those in the get rid of bag. Same thing. Okay. Let's keep. Okay. I have these beads. Those beads. They're pink. I've had them for, I don't know, years. I'm keeping the big ones right here, and I'll show you. There's 3 of them. I'm keeping those. I need a spoon. I found a pair of scissors. That's what I was looking for. And I know I have a spoon down here somewhere too, but I can't find it. I have this thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep a few of them, and I'm going to put them in here. Not many. But I've had these forever, and I've not used them. So, I'm going to get a few if I need them. Oops, I'm spelling them. And the rest of them are going to go in little baggies. Well, this is where I need a spoon. I need a real spoon, y'all. These things are not... Oh, I have this. Is it going to stick to the silicone cup, though? No, it does not. I'm getting them all over the place. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and bag all this stuff up on this video. I thought I'd do this and bring y'all along, because I thought you might like to see all this stuff. And that way, if any of you would like some of this, you could let me know in the comments. But I could see where this would get real boring. Me chasing beads around trying to put them in little baggies. But I'll show you the first little baggie. Little baggie of beads. All different kinds and colors. And there's going to be a bunch of those. I'm going to keep my little container, but I will be bagging up all those that's in there. So I will put that over here. Okay. The same thing with these. And I'm just going to keep a few out in a little bag for me. And I will just throw the whole container. I don't need this container. And I will just keep a few out for me. They're all different. They're all going everywhere. That looks like an earring in there. There's no telling what's in here, y'all. I've had this for a long, long time. Oh. I can't close them now because I've got... I've just got so many, y'all. And that's the thing about this. There's just so many of them. And this is crazy. They're not coming out good. They're going everywhere. I need a regular spoon is what I need. These are like iridescent little. They're pretty beads. But I'm going to just say I've had them forever and I've not used them. So that's what I'm keeping. And I'm going to give the rest of them away. I'm going to put them in there. And we're going to move on. Okay. Because I have so many. Same thing with these. Ew. I'm going to keep a bag of them. I've never used these. These came with a kit of some sort. And I put them up. And they're alphabet blocks. And I did think about, oh, well, you could put those in resin and you could spell out words, and that would be so cute. But I haven't done it. So I'm going to keep a bag. Okay, I've got a bag that I'm keeping. And then all these are going to go in a bag to be given away. That's all pearls. Or white. Beads. Pearls. All different size pearls. Oop. I can't. Pearls. Ooh, now you can see them. Yeah. I'm going to get a bag of those for me, and then the rest of them. And I'm just going to reach in here. Oh yeah, that works. A lot of these came off of vintage necklaces. So, who knows? There may be some real big pearls in here. I sort of doubt it, but there could be. Okay. I'm keeping those. And those are going to somebody. That's an empty one. That's a good thing. Here's some more, and I'll lean it down so you can see it. Yep. Alrighty. Same thing. I'm just going to take a cup out. Pour it in my cup. The rest of it's going to go. Oh. Okay. It's the next one. Those are pretty. I may do a couple of giveaways with this. But if you don't need beads, then please let me know. I don't want somebody else that has the same problem with having so much stuff. Okay, I'm keeping those. And those are going to go. wooden beads. I probably should keep those, but I've never used those. But you know, I've never tried it with UV resin either, making beads. I'm going to hold on to those. See, I've talked myself into holding on to something. You know what? No. I will keep a cup full. As many as will fit in a cup. And the rest of them are going to go bye-bye. How about that? Oh. That came off of a vintage necklace. And I'm going to keep that because I make so much jewelry. But I'm going to empty this little thing out because my goal is to empty this thing out and then I'm going to get rid of those. I don't need them. Okay, one more. Oh, these are pretty. Some of the stuff I hadn't. Oh, this is my attempt. This is one of my very first attempts at wire wrapping. And I did that, and I was going to put a piece of clay that I had made inside of it. It looked sort of like a stone. And that's as far as I got. But, yeah, I was playing around with that. Those are pretty, huh? I think so. Okay, and I'm going to keep a few. I want some of the little ones. Okay. And those are going to go over here. Oh, that's an empty one. Those, they're pretty, but they're cheap little things. I got them off of Temu. And once again, I'll keep a bag. I don't need all. Oh, but okay, that would look really pretty in a turtle. So now I'm going to keep those. See, I talked myself right out of it, but I'm going to keep those, and I will do that soon. In fact, I'll probably go out there today and pour it. And I'm going to keep these only because I'm really partial to wooden. And I will show these to you. But I love wooden beads. But there's not that many of them. And I will show them to you. I'm tilting it so you can see it. Okay. And if I don't get these poured in a thing of resin today, I'll give those away too. Oh, see, these are more wooden beads. Okay. And I'm going to show you. But they look so organic. Almost like coffee to me. And so I'm going to keep these. And these came out of really old vintage jewelry. And see the smaller one-up pieces? You can get a lot of really cool beads off of vintage jewelry. And you know, thrift stores have these, where they call them jewelry jars. And they're just a mixture of jewelry that may be broken, or some are not broken. I got another empty one. Okay, some of these I'll just keep a bag of these, and I'll give the rest of these away. And these are wooden too, but They're not the same type of wooden ones, and I will show you in just a second. And I know this is not the normal video, but I was down here, and I just really did want to do UV resin today. I had ordered a box mold off of Amazon. It was supposed to be here on the 19th, or the 18th, I think. And it was still showing unable to deliver, and said that I could cancel if I wanted to. And the tracking never updated from the 18th. And so I did. I finally went in there today, 4 days late, and canceled it. And then I left a message saying that I refuse delivery. Now, how? That's just silliness right there. But anyway, so I'm not going to have that box. So Amazon is getting just a 2-day delivery with Amazon is almost a impossibility now too. So I don't know what's going on, because that's the only thing Amazon had going for it, was the fact that you could get something so quickly, because it's definitely a lot more money, and it's the same exact stuff. Okay, those are the beads. Well, you can really see these on this one. I don't know if it's so big, and maybe, I don't know, to me it seems like you can really see the stuff better on the iPad. This is a mixed match of stuff. Oh, and this is all from Vintage Jewelry. And I don't know what it is. There's another one of those wooden beads. I throw that over there. This is like doing a craft haul video. Yeah, y'all can do a craft haul video with my craft supplies. What are those? Oh my word! Y'all look at those. See, I have so much stuff I did not even know where those are going. Those are going upstairs. See, I'm so bad. Those are adorable. Oh, and these. And see, that's all vintage beads. Look at this. Look at that bead. It looks like a top. See, I love old. That's a shell. These came off of a charm bracelet. And that came off of a necklace. It's funny how I remember all this now. Sometimes you have to just say, okay, I have enough stuff. That's another shell, so I'm looking for the thing of shells. Okay. And sometimes you just need to say, I've got enough. I'm going to keep those because those are really cool for jewelry. These are really cool beads. The red ones are. They're flat. Some of this you can't even find anymore. They just don't make them anymore. Little charms. This all came off of a charm bracelet. I remember taking it apart. Oh, that's a shell. It poked me. I'm taking a few out of here. and putting them over here. And then the rest of them are going to, along with the charms, they're going to go. What do I do with the charms? Okay, they're going back in there. That's more. It's going to be over here. This is all black. Black seed beads. I'm going to keep those. Those came off of a necklace. And once again, I'm going to keep some of this. And then some of it I'm going to give y'all. And some of it is already got. I'm going to show you. Like that's an earring. When I get these vintage pieces, I mean, look at that. Look at that bead. See that bead? Oh, don't look at my fingers are so horrible. Okay, that's cool too. Look at there. I don't know. There's some really cool. That's going over there though. I'm not keeping it. I have so many things, y'all. The only ones I'm keeping are the long skinny ones in here. And that's what I'm still doing. Okay, this is craziness. I'm going to just do this. And they're going to go everywhere because this table's not level. Oh my. Oh. Yes, it goes downhill. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay. I think I've got them all blocked off from rolling anymore. I think. And I think this is going to be quicker if I do it this way. Because if I keep them blocked off where they can't roll, then I can just swoosh them. And I think that's all that was in there. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay. This is like trying to play a game of, what is that? What was those called? Pinball machines? Where you're trying. Okay. That is going to be in there too. Those I'm going to throw away because they're just cheap little things and they're not worth anything. And in the trash they go. And if you knew how many of these things I had, you would understand. Ooh. Okay, now this will be fun. I'm going to spread this out and I'm going to show you what this is. This all came off of vintage jewelry. And I'll try to push it up and go through this. This I'll keep. Can you see that? I'll stand it up. That one I'll keep. It's a shark's tooth, y'all. I took all these. Oh, that one I'll keep. I took all those off of necklaces. Oh, that's Red Cross. That's an old. These are little flippy floppies. Those are the Red Cross things. I will keep those. What is that? Do y'all know what that is? Okay, the rest of it's going to go over here to be given away. Oh, that's another Red Cross thing. Is that a Red Cross thing? Well, that's okay. I've got enough of them. They're going to go over here. Okay. I got those for Ashley. That was just, it went in the trash can. These are all glass beads, y'all. Let's see if you can see them better that way. Up underneath the light. Yeah. Okay, they're going to go over here too. Oh, I'm going to keep some of this. Here's another shell. So I'm keeping the shell. There's a couple of shells. And here's some more wooden ones going over there. There are several shells in here. These I'll keep. Oh, there's another shell thing. These wooden beads I'll keep. Now those, I'm finding more of those. I'm sticking those over here too. There's another shell. And I'll show you the ones that I'm keeping when I get them all out of here. Because they're the wooden. That's a shell. It's another shell. Those are the ones I'm keeping. Those are the ones I'm keeping. Oop. I'm putting over there. Those are going over here. Oh, the same. Just more of the same, y'all. I'm telling you, I just have so much of this stuff. See, more of those. They're going over here too. I'm just taking out the few wood beads. A lot of pearl beads. I don't know. I'm taking the ones that I'm trying to get out of there. And it's some of the red ones. Not all of them. I'm leaving some of the red ones in there. But I am taking some of them out. Oh, and I heard that big flower stuff is going to be really trendy this year. Like big flower brooches and big flowers on necklaces, you know, chokers and stuff. Big flowers. That's not my thing. Okay, that's going over there. Let's see if you can see them better. Yeah, that's more. Good gracious, the pile going is a lot bigger than the pile staying. And I haven't even touched. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, I will pour this out. And I'm serious, y'all will find out. I'm going to hold this thing down. Can y'all see that? This is all vintage necklaces. Oh, okay, I'm trying to push it up too close. But see, this stuff you can use. You can definitely use to make jewelry. And that I'm keeping. And chains. I've got bukus of chains, but that I will keep. Somebody can make a mold out of that, actually. That chain I'll keep. It's getting stuck. Look at, now that's old. Look at that. Oh, that would be a good mold. Oh, I'm going to keep that and make a mold. Can y'all see that? Grapes. Will I use that? Yeah, I might use that. Anything that I might use when I'm making, because I make so much jewelry. But I don't need duplicates. So if I've got a little bit, do I have some of that? No, keep that. Oh, that's the big. Okay, that I'm keeping. That I'm getting rid of. Okay. And this is more stuff. This is more vintage stuff. And I'll hold this stuff up. And I'm keeping those. I'll probably keep the majority of this stuff right here. And if y'all would like to see a video of what I do with some of this vintage stuff, let me know and we can do a video with that, because I love doing that kind of stuff. But you know, it's not for everybody. So here's some pieces. And you could, I mean, you know, that could be a, but I got this to use the stone, take it out. But I will throw that over there in the pile. And some of this stuff, yeah, those are clip-on screw-back earrings. I'll put those over there too. I have a bunch of those, but they were all broke. And they're all different colors. I got a bunch of them somewhere. That can go over there. This I'll keep. I wish I could. Oh, I do. I have. Okay, I got an idea for that with UV resin. See, these you could add something to and make a pair of screw-back earrings. Oh, these are clip-ons. Okay. Those are clip-on earrings. But you could do, I'm going to throw those over here. And that's just one earring. And that's just a stone. So I'm going to throw all this stuff. I have so much of this kind of stuff. I don't need all of it. Is that one earring? Yes, it is. Some of this stuff I'm not going to show you because it will be a surprise. How about that? One earring. A lot of these are one little earrings. And I'm throwing all this stuff over there. I have so much of this. It just keeps on coming. This stuff right here. I'm going to put all that over there. These right here, they're brooches, and I got bukus of those. Those are going to go over there. I don't need any of this. A key. That's cool looking. That's going over there. Ooh, eyes. You could fill those up with UV resin, and they're going over there. These are a little cherished friends. You could use this in scrapbooking too. Expect miracles. They're sort of heavy. Live, love, laugh. Go for it. There's a bunch of them. They're all going over here. Little people. These are old. Those are vintage. There's a bunch of them. I'm going to keep that. Look at the little baby shoes. I'm going to have to keep those. Little baby, tiny baby shoes. An owl bead. Is it a bead? No. Yes, it is. Zipper. A belt buckle. I'm going to just put all that over here. Zippers I keep for, if it's a pretty stud. Of course, there's only one of them. But zippers and buckles and stuff like that I keep. I think it's really good for steampunk. Oh, that's cute. It's a little apple. Yeah, see, here's another one of those with the hearts. Okay, all this is going to go over there. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see if you can see that. It's like leopard print. And some of those. Yeah, I like those. I like those. But I'm going to just They're all going to go over there. And this is not all going to go to one person. There's just way too much of it for one person to get. So I will split this up between several lots. And I do not need this, but this is Christmas time, so I will hold on to it. I forgot I even had them. I don't really want to keep them. They've been in here for over a year. I've not used them, so. And the same thing with this stuff. I made these. That's clay. And there was something big hanging from it. And I don't remember what it was, but I made the beads. There's your polymer clay beads. Beads are so easy to make. Yep. I guess I'll hang on to that. This is all chains. I don't need that many chains either, so I'll put all this stuff. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to put it all to go over there. These are the heavy chains. And I will probably keep these. Some of them are really big. Oh, boy, that's a hefty. Look at the lobster clasp on that thing. I wouldn't want to wear that. That has got to weigh a pound going around your, I don't know. I guess you could work out as you walk. Okay. Oh, this is old. Look at that. That's enameled. Look. I sort of like that one. I kept these because I was going to make a clay insert. But you know, with resin, I could do that with resin. Okay, I'm going to keep those. See, I haven't seen these in a long time. That was an earring. I don't want to fool with these. These are really old pieces. Now, what you could do with this, and this might be a good idea, is to make a mold. That's empty. There's no rhinestones in there, but you could actually make a mold and pour that with resin, which I may keep that to do that with. But these are really old pieces of jewelry. I don't know how you would do the pin thing, though, with the pin on it. How would you do that? You'd have to take the pin thing off of it, right? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Same thing with this one. I was going to make something and put right there. Look at these earrings. That's just crazy. They're the metallic, green metallic earrings. And you know what? Oh, that's an old pen. I'm going to, I know I won't ever get around to this. I'm just going to put it all over there. Somebody else can have fun with it. Oh, wow. Look at these doozies. I don't know. Well, they're not that big, I guess. They're not my style, though. Crown. I kept these. I took what was on there off of there, and I thought about making, but same thing with this. I was going to pop that out and just use this part like that is. Look at there. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, see, these are all just pieces where you can take and put stuff in. Okay, that's going over here. And I have emptied this one out. And it's almost all over there. I am at 57 minutes. I have bukus and bukus of beads and findings and pieces off of vintage jewelry. And if this is something, I'm going to end this video here. If this is something that you would like to receive some of, in the comment, just put the word beads, B-E-A-D-S. That's it. Just B-E-A-D-S. And I will do a couple of drawings through that thing that I pay $8 a month for to keep. And I will, what I've got over here, I'll divide in either 2 or 3. We'll figure out. I don't want to go over more than £1 on that, because then the shipping gets a little bit pricey. So if I can get, if that's 2 pounds or less, there'll be 2 drawings. If it's over 2 pounds, then it will be 3 drawings. And we'll do it that way. And so if this is something that you think you would use and that you want, then in the comments below, put the word beads, B-E-A-D-S, beads, and nothing else in the comment, because that little thing will not pick you up if you don't. And if you're not a subscriber, it will not pick you up either, y'all. You just need to know that. So if you've not subscribed and this is something that you're interested in, hit the subscribe button and then put beads in. And I'll do the drawing tomorrow. This is Monday, and I'll stop it at noon on Tuesday. Noon our time, Central Time. I will stop it. And then I'll do the drawing about 1 tomorrow, and I'll announce who got it. But be sure this is something that, because, you know, this is not everybody's cup of tea. You know, this is all stuff that, you know, you're going to have to work with to use. Well, some of it you are, and some of it's beads, some of it's vintage stuff. And I will do a mixture of all of it. Some of it's old chains. And of course, you know, if you don't use stuff like that, you don't need to, because some people don't. Oh, my word, look at this. Oh, you've got to see this thing. It's all tangled, but yeah, and see, there's like little people and stuff on. Some of this might be, you know, I know it's old, but I just don't want to fool with it, okay? I've had it for a long, long time. But look at, okay, I may keep this. Yeah, I may keep this, because this may be something right here. This is old. There's a bullet. This is like a cannonball. It's like a bullet and an ashtray. Really? I don't know. See, that doesn't make any sense to me. Have y'all seen anything like that before? Oh, my hands are horrible. I don't know. Okay. I'm not going to look through it anymore. Whatever is in here is in here. And it's a bunch sitting over here. There's a whole lot more over here than there is over here, which is a good thing. And I may do another one. But this is already at an hour and 1 minute, so I don't want to go any further because I'm on my iPad and I have nothing but problems trying to get the video up with the iPad. So I don't even know if this is going to work. But okay, this is it. The garage is getting warm, so I may go in there. I may go in there and do a turtle with these, and that may be up later. Because it's really early. I don't know what time it is. I don't have my other phone down here. I thought I brought my other phone down with me. Oh, I do. Hold on a minute. I have to reach over. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, it's only 4:44. So I have plenty of time to get out there and do a resin piece. And I've got a turtle mode, and that would probably be adorable in the turtle mode. And I will get started back again probably tomorrow with some more reviews on the eye candy. I love the eye candy, but I want to use some of it in epoxy resin. And we got out today, and it was lovely. No, it was only 47 degrees outside, okay? But this is how cold it's been. I walked outside, and it was like, oh my gosh, I'm good. I don't even need a jacket on. This is like springtime. And, it was still normally I would consider 47 degrees quite cool. But it felt so warm. And the sun was shining, so it was great. And so I did enjoy going outside. And we did a few little errands, and we came back. And I've been piddling around down here, going through stuff. I'm going to reorganize and rearrange this whole basement. And I know I've not been down here that long, but I'm going to totally reverse it. I'm going to put all my craft stuff on this end, and my little eBay, Posh, Macari, Etsy, whatever you want to call it, packing table and picture taking thing is going to go over here. And I'll probably do that tonight and get that all done. It's the spring thing. I'm looking forward to spring, and I want spring here. And I'm one of these people who I really do get spring fever. And I start cleaning. And when I go in a cleaning frenzy, I clean. I take all my window stuff down, and I clean the windows, and I clean the baseboards, and I scrub all the walls, and I go through all the drawers, and I throw stuff away, and I've been that way since I was little, and it's probably because my mom, really, I'll never forget this. We used to get, yes, here comes another story, sorry. We used to have to clean the house, and we would get an allowance every Saturday, and I can remember we used to get a quarter. Seriously, we used to get a quarter. But then I can remember, I think I was maybe 10, and they went up to $1, which back then $1 was a lot of money. I know. But it was, especially for a kid. And we had a Woolworth store and a Ben Franklin store down at the square. But Mom would make us clean that whole house before we could go to Woolworth's or Ben Franklin's to spend our allowance. And I'm not talking about just making your bed and maybe dusting and vacuuming. I'm talking about she did spring cleaning every weekend. She didn't do it. We did it. And I had to do dishes. Me and my younger brother, Richard, we did dishes from the time I think I was maybe 6 when I started doing dishes. I don't know. Um, but I've been cleaning all my life, so I guess it's just second nature for me. And I can share this funny story, and it probably won't mean anything to y'all, but it just popped up in my memory. When Richard and I, my younger brother, we were doing dishes, and one night, and I don't know how old I was, but I was so bored with doing dishes, and that's just my personality. My mind would be everywhere else, trying to figure out some way of making what I was doing that I didn't want to do fun. And so I started singing and making up songs, and I don't know why I remember this because it was over 50 years ago, almost 60 years, well, probably about 55 years ago. I started singing and making up this song called Biggie Biggie Wow Wow. there was an Indian chief, and his name was Biggie Biggie Wow Wow. And so, Eleanor, if you're watching my video, you need to let Richard watch this and see if he remembers that. Um, it's just funny how you remember things and what you do as kids. And to me, that was my way of entertaining myself while I was doing something I didn't want to do. Alrighty, I am going to end this video now. It's been 1 hour and 7 minutes and 34 seconds. Yes, the clock is ticking right in front of me. And I know this is not a normal video for me, but I just thought I'd bring you all along because this is something I was going to do, and I thought you might be interested in seeing all this stuff. I probably would have just tossed it, to be quite honest with you. If I didn't have a YouTube video, I probably would have just chucked it in the trash. I have my trash can right there. And then I thought better of it because I know how all of you out there, stuff like this can get expensive. It can. I'm fortunate because I resell too. So I have a lot of stuff that I can incorporate into my crafting. And beads are expensive, especially the good glass vintage beads. And so I thought, well, maybe somebody would be interested in it. So that's the reason why I did this video. And I hope it doesn't pull me down in the algorithm. YouTube is just so weird. So please watch my video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you get an opportunity, share it so it can get out there, so it doesn't hurt my algorithm. And if you want me to do this again, because I have 4 of these things filled with beads and stuff off of vintage jewelry that I'm going to go through it, and I'm not going to keep it. So if this is something you want me to do another one of until I go through it all, then let me know and I will. And we'll do giveaways just so I can share it with y'all. If not, then I'll just toss it. And I don't have any problem with that. I just didn't want to do that if there was somebody out there that would like it. And the only fair way of doing it is just to, do giveaways and just put the word beads down if you're interested. If you're not interested, that's good. Don't put anything. Well, you can say hello, Beth, but don't put the word beads down. All right. I'm going to go so I can run out there to the garage and use these and get the turtle done. And maybe I'll have that video up later tonight. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.